We're trying to figure out what's going on. So thank you for bearing with us, as always, everybody, through the technical ups and downs. And now we've exited. Alrighty then. We're back. Thank you for the update, Flippy Monkey. Oops, sorry about that. Whacking my microphone, making you all suffer for it. Uh-huh. Alrighty then. Oh, yes. Excellent. And I don't know if Bennett said anything about this yet, but last time was quite the marathon. You know, Bennett had a deadline as far as what to paint and why, because he had to finish a lot of armies, a lot of models up for a tournament that he went to. That being said, we are not going to go as late because we simply don't have as much stuff to do in the meantime. I'm clearly not going to finish this big guy now, so I am just going to keep working until our normally scheduled time, which was after 6 hours, but I'm more than happy to stay and hang out with you all. That's even bigger. All right. Oops. No. All right. Who are we hosting?
It just hosts somebody else. So we have a list of people who, if they're streaming, it'll just continue to entertain the masses. So it says that so we know when we disconnect. It's quite useful, I suppose. Ugh, I gotta cram back in here. There's a green screen. I know it looks like there's an infinite void behind me, but my hand is touching a green screen. So, yeah. Anyway. I was going to lift it up and we could stare at Ben, but then you couldn't see us working.
That would be not fair to Ben.
Ben lives on camera, man. We could put Ben up in a camera. My mic on? Steven got me new dice for my birthday. That was really nice of you, man.
It's your birthday, man. It's not being nice.
I didn't expect the dice.
I know.
I did not expect the dice.
I wanted to get you a real gift, something that you'd use and wouldn't see coming.
Yeah. I actually have my own dice now. It's exciting. And if Preston gets back in to the game, man, I'd have to probably buy my own templates. Still using his templates. You let me know, Steven, because we're after hours right now.
Just telling them that we're not going to be going as long as last time, and why? Because you had a deadline for all your models. So you let
I could
me know.
sit here all night and do this.
Me too.
So, whatever. Whatever. Tomorrow's Saturday. We'll have a party. I do have to feed my bird tomorrow.
Well, you let me know whenever you want to call it.
I want to finish these gaunts.
How many do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 11.
Cool.
About halfway done. But these are like the ones on my
Halfway
board
done
here.
since we started. So like.
Yeah, but I've also been like going slow. I need to pick up the pace here.
Gotcha.
Speed painting, speed painting.
Well,
It's funny, I speed paint and then I just take my sweet ass time speed painting. I just have to get things done slowly. I don't know. That's just the way it is. I just gotta get things done slowly. Speed paint, speed paint. Pick up the pace. Pick up your feet. As I'm painting a hoof. They do have hooves. I found that interesting. Why hooves? Are they related to the horse? And that's also one of the reasons why I don't paint at home. Is the same thing happens. Is I just like we don't have music in here or anything, you know. I should get some music going and listen to some stuff. I think that would help me keep pace more.
Yeah. You don't want to have to talk over music that's picked up by the same microphone, though. Trust me.
Yeah, but these microphones can't pick up a lot.
That's not true.
Except for the voices right next to your face.
You'd be surprised. They're not lavalier. Well, technically they're lavaliers, but they're not that kind of lavalier. They'd pick it up.
They really don't. Like, if they're too far from, like, any further and they'd be really quiet.
Would still pick it up. That's what makes it distracting.
No, because we have a cutoff on them.
What's the cutoff?
Like a decibel level that it doesn't, if it drops under the decibel level.
Well, yeah, but then we can hear it. Whoa. We're down a battery. Cool. Alrighty then.
That camera went a long time today.
Yes, it did.
We
had fully charged batteries this time.
We had a fully charged battery. That's how our show should be, as long as the battery in that camera.
4 hours.
And it's done. That was longer than 4 hours. Are you kidding me? That was a long time. I don't think the other one, when we started yesterday, had a full battery.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It's one of those things I'll have to call the guys up about here. I'll be like, hey, so my show's tomorrow. Can you charge both the batteries?
Sure. Sounds
Thanks.
reasonable to me.
We lost the camera.
Yeah, I was going to go take a break anyway, so you want me to go out and just talk to them about that?
I'm not too worried about it. It's kind of like the end of the night.
Okay.
Maybe we should wrap it up soon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When would you be done if you did finish them all?
I'd brush these gaunts.
No, when would you do? When would you be done with all the guys you're working on?
A while.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Like, I could stop anytime, realistically.
Yep, I feel the same way. So
let me dry brush these.
How long will that take you?
Like, I'm going to finish base coating this one, and then it's going to take me like 2 minutes to dry brush them.
Beautiful.
You have anything else you can glue together?
Glue, yes, but I'm much more at the point where I had to just deburr these things I forgot to.
So I guess we're winding down. Yeah, I also don't want to clean up when I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was hobbying like this at home, I would just wake up with a mess and go like, yes, I'll continue doing that or something. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let me dry brush these. Yeah, both those boxes are still there, dude. They haven't gone anywhere.
What boxes?
The Tau Battle Group. But, dude, there's other boxes now. So the start collecting Tau box. Look at this box. You want this because you wanted more Crisis suits, right? But I don't know if you want to match the old Crisis. Go to the website, the Games Workshop website, and look at the start collecting Tau box. It's amazing for a couple reasons. One, it's one of the best start collecting boxes, and it's only $80. You get the Crisis suits. You get, I think, the Fire Warriors.
85.
85.
Before tax.
You get the Crisis suits, 3 Crisis suits, the Fire Warriors, the Ethereal, and then you also get a bunch of drones. Like, it's the best way to buy drones for Tau and get a bunch of stuff. Those boxes are still there on the shelves. The $125 boxes, they are still there, and they are just as awesome as they were since you laid your eyes on them. Unless they just sold. Right now. And sold. I almost thought about buying them. You might have to race me for it. Because I do want to start Tau, but I didn't want to start Tau and combine it with your Tau. I wanted to start my own damn Tau. Because I do like... I like what Tau can do.
Look neat, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great box. Now, the other thing they released...
Battle Forces.
And it's... Look at the bargain on that box, though. The bargain on that box is incredible. The other thing they released are their dedicated transport boxes.
Oh, so don't forget the Battle Forces.
You get
the
a
one
Devil
that comes
Fish.
with a ghost keel.
Oh, right. And there's the Tau
Yeah.
Battle Force. That's new. They're one of the ones with the Battle Force. That Battle Force would probably be better than those 2 boxes you saw. The other one is they added their dedicated transport boxes. So you can get a Devilfish and a unit of Pathfinders for the cost of a Devilfish, basically. It's like the optimized infiltration Pathfinder cadre box. Like the Tyranid ones, you get a Turvagon and a unit of Termagants for the cost of a Turvagon. So you get the Termagants for free. Like, great deal. Yeah, like the one for Orcs where you get a truck and a box of boys for just a steal. Like, it's nice to see some discounts in the grand sport. But yeah, that Tau Battle Force, like if you really want a huge add-on for your Tau that fills in a lot of holes you don't have, get that Battle Force. God damn. That is dope. Or you could just get like 2 start collecting boxes and you'll have all the Crisis suits and Fire Warriors you'll ever need. I'm more of a Pathfinder guy myself though, so no second. Yeah, I don't want secondhand flim flam Tau monkeys, dude. I was like, I want to build Tau, but I just don't want it to be like meshed with your Tau that's sitting at my place. Like I wanted to, I like to paint, and I didn't want like, yeah, whatever. Tau's not happening for me for a while. I have too much of a backlog. But it is an army on my want to buy list, and just play a different meta than other people. Like I wouldn't have a lot of the stuff that people like and find popular. I would definitely have a much different list than most people see in Tau. Because they have their strengths that people don't always play upon. But I've been buying the Cadian transfer boxes. I need to get another one. I should really buy those Chimeras and those Cadians. I don't know if I should though, because I'm like, if I spend $10 more, I get 2 boxes of Cadians. I don't know how many chimeras I really want. I should probably buy at least like 3 of those boxes for the bargain. But I basically get a box of Cadians for free when I buy a chimera, so not a bad investment. But like I said, I'm not allowed to put together Cadians until the stack of boxes reaches up to my knee. That's my policy. I just have to keep buying them and putting them on my shelf. I have this shelf just... If you look at my blog, it's on there of like my backlog, and you could see my shelf with just boxes of models. It's bad. It's bad. I found that like the biggest addiction in the world is starting a second army. Because once you start a second army, it doesn't end. Then you're like, well, now I want to start a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth army. And then like you're just buying stuff. Oh, it's just horrible. It's horrible. I wish I would have never left the comfort of the hive mind sometimes. Like if I invested all this money into Tyranids, god damn. I would have had like a serious hive mind. A serial hive mind. Super serial hive force. But I did just put like another $150 into my nids. And I'm so happy I did. I got like 2 units I was just dying to get. And I was just like, I never made the plunge for them. And I did them both in the same day. On the same receipt.
How's the dry brushing going?
Good. Kind of going over these guys twice. I kind of like it when the light color gets really bright. You know, otherwise it dries and it's kind of really dull. So I just brighten it up a little. Gowns. Whoa. Yeah. Talk to me, Goose. What did you accomplish today? List them. List your accomplishments.
Deburring and gluing.
What specifically?
The Bane Blade, obviously.
I know, but the pieces of them, like, tell me about it, man.
What about them?
Tell me about
Get
it,
the
man.
fuel tanks together.
The fuel, okay, that's what I'm looking
deburr
for.
'em.
The fuel tanks together, okay. What else?
Realized I forgot to deburr them, so I'm doing that now.
Forgot to defuel the bird tanks.
Defuel the bird tanks, exactly. Got to deburring the bigger pieces of the track, which is going to take the most time, so I'm glad I got that taken care of. Oops, sorry, guys. So if we're not going to be wrapping up soon,
I'm
that's
wrapping
a
up.
bunch of dead air.
I'm wrapping up. I thought we were wrapping up soon.
You didn't say anything, so I didn't know.
Let's wrap up in 5 minutes.
Cool.
5 minutes, last call. Kind of just cleaning. This is part of the hobby. Clean up after yourself. Your mother's been
Yes,
saying
indeed.
this since
That's
you
really
was...
what game room means, really, is the area that you leave messy after you fill it up.
I based and finished.
Yeah, what'd
Today
you
was
do?
the day I finished all my termagants. All my termagants
And
are
what were you
painted
working
and
on?
based. Hormagants.
That's what I thought.
You non-Tau players can't understand me.
Now players.
Tyranid. You non-Tyranid players just don't understand me. when I talk about my gaunts. There was a meme about that.
A meme?
Yeah, a meme. Where somebody was
You mean
like,
a meme?
what a Tyranid, how a Tyranid views
I
themselves,
think he means a meme.
how a Tyranid views themselves when explaining their list, and it just lists like every single Gaunt, Gant, Vor, Nid, whatever, you know?
Gant?
And yeah, Gant. Because these are Termagants, and then there's Hormagaunts.
Right.
There's Gants. Gants and Gaunts. And it's like this really technical listing, you know? And then he's like, what I hear, and it's like nids. People are always like, yeah, what is that? Like they don't associate the name to the nid, like they don't have that identification of them, you know what I mean? Like non-nid players, it's like, you know, viewing a herd of sheep, you know, you're like, yeah, it's sheep, you know, but like the farmer's like, yeah, but that's Bessie and Jolie and Sheeperson, you know? Sheeperson. So, but it's funny because they all, like, Nids look very much the same. They all have the same structures and figures. They have the shells.
Flippy Monkey says congrats.
Yeah, all my Termagants have been done today. I have, right here, a bag. These are all my Termagants. Based, painted. They got their rims even colored on their bases. Like, everything is just...
What color did you do for the rim?
My Nids are Storm Vermin Fur is their rim color. So it's
Is that
this...
a gray or brown?
It's a gray that's kind of tinted.
It's a brown gray, isn't it?
It's like a brown blue, like a 2% brown blue, and then the rest is gray. Like Storm Vermin, you know? It's like a really just... Maybe it's even like purplish or something. It's just not... It has color to it, but it's gray. So it's a neat it's a nice one. So this is my Gant bag, right? And this is my Gaunt bag. So I have Gaunts and Gants, and we counted today, and I have about 150 or so. So, or a little over 150, I think.
I think I realized how you thought you had 197 that game. You easily have another 40-something models on you somewhere.
Well, I also played... Well, then add like 20 Ripper bases.
That's what I'm saying.
Add, 4 Pyrovore... I mean, 4 Zoanthropes. I think I counted out. I had like 190-something models. I was just shy of 200, I think. I know it was 190-something. And it was like the most models I ever fit on a in an 1850 game, where I basically was like, I can't play monstrous creatures because they're point sinks. I can't do anything. Like, I just put all my points into Gaunts. And then a few fickle things of Synapse here and there, like Zoanthropes, Tyranid Primes, so it was definitely it was a fun list.
Who were you playing?
Oh, it was an ITC game, but it wasn't at an ITC tournament. It was like my first time playing ITC. So I said, okay, well, my goal is
Who were
to
you
like
playing?
this guy Sam.
No, I mean what army?
Oh, he was playing Dark Angels, a bike list with some flyers. Oh, and I played like Death Leaper. My Death Leaper got like a glancing wound on his flyer by firing a snapshot with his flesh hooks right as he was above, right? Like my Death Leaper's here and his flyer's right here. And he's like, flesh hooks, chink, strength 6, AP nothing, assault 2. I roll a 6 to hit, right? So I got the shot and I got like a glancing whole point from a Death Leaper. It was hilarious. I ended up losing by 1 point, I think. And I only had 1 model left on the board at the end of the game. He destroyed me because my goal was not to kill him. My goal was to survive and out-obsec him on objectives. So I was just like, well, all my guys are obsec. and I have hordes, he's just gonna have to kill me to get those objectives, right? He just has to kill me. And it was a fun game. It was definitely fun. It was my first like serious sort of like try to be competitive army, and I was like, competitive with nids? No such thing. So I took him up on an interesting ITC challenge of just obsecking. Oh, look, the see-through backpack. My green plaid backpack.
Flesh hook, so Hellraiser. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No one can ever have too many dry erase boards. Just one can have enough gods and boys. Yes, indeed. If I'm understanding that correctly, Flippy Monkey.
I guess you could have too many dry erase boards. If, I don't know. Maybe you can't.
Oh no, you cannot.
But why do you need
Worked
more
for
than one?
school
Why do you need more than one when it's a dry
long to know
erase
that.
board? You can just erase it.
Why would you want to get rid of information?
Why would you put it on a dry erase board?
So people can see it.
So you could be angry when it gets mucked up and partially erased it. Yeah. Putting away the models. I really like my gargoyles. I've been playing them every game recently. Just, it's kind of a new unit as well. I kind of have like 3 new units. Gargoyles, Maliceptor, Tyrannocyte. And that's just 3 things I've never done with my life before. Put away. My Gaunt's Gantz, Gitson, Fletch. And also there's a lot of like, here's a couple broken models just sitting here like Gaunts off their bases. I seriously have like 10 broken Gaunts just chilling out. I have a box worth of Gaunts that's broken. Did you get the gifts? What gifts? There's gifts? Nobody told me they were giving out gifts. I would have brought my meme. I would have brought my meme face.
Your meme face?
My meme face. Memes. I have new boxes for my nids. You want to see my entire nid collection?
I just saw it, didn't I?
Not you, I'm talking to the audience.
Mm.
You think that's my entire nid collection until you realize that this is my entire nid collection. You can't even see me behind my hoard. I am the hive mind. I am the hive mind. You are my children. Welcome to the nid fight. The good fight. Just gonna sit back here and maim along. Operation all painted nids.
3 up cover save. For what? Flippy Monkey.
Oh, I have a 3-up cover save right now.
Not if it's an intervening model, though.
Damn it, Steven. Just take your cover saves.
Nope.
Steven's refusing cover saves. I'm never allying with him because he's going to get us killed.
Works for me. Man, that looks good. Okay. Okay. Shall we sign off? I don't think we're making very good stream for just packing up, you know. That
I'm
now fully
just
packed
winding
up.
down. I'm going to put some paints away. Hang on. I think... Where do these paints go? Where do the paints go? Where do the paints go? I got my flock. I'm looking for a bag of paint.
This one?
No. My bags of paint are organized, and it's this one. See how this has A1 written on it? It's part of my color scheme.
I was there.
So I need to make sure it's part of the A, B, C's, and D's.
Pretty sure that is in the
and
rules.
Ones, 2, 3s.
That is, definitely. They're called Sisters of Battle now. I know that you'd probably make that mistake judging by the way that they're dressed. But nope, those are called Adeptus Astartes, more formally, or Sisters of Battle.
Gets invul save. Wait, what is he saying? Sisters of Battle?
No, I'm saying that.
What are you talking about?
Rubbermaids?
No, he was talking about my Rubbermaid
I know,
cases.
and I was making a joke about the word Rubbermaid.
Just walk away and leave the stream running. Watch air move through the room. Well, Phil, put away the flocking. You must give up the flock. Put away the books. It's quite a serious hobby. Got a lot of stuff. I have a full trunk coming over here.
That is the excellent part.
But I also never
and also the more annoying part of having... Why am I still awake? Good show. Thank you, Flippy Monkey. Thank you for the support.
Well,
you're still awake because you're a gamer, and we have
we're
terrible
just
circadian
up.
rhythms.
We're about to go to sleep, man.
Terrible
we're
circadian rhythms and long hours.
I just don't have the button next to me to
that.
turn the stream off, so I'm kind of just like, well, we'll just say goodbye together and take our... It's like, you know, if somebody, like a family member got on a boat.
These are not rechargeable, are they?
Those are not. I put rechargeable batteries in where I took those from because the product I bought came with batteries. What's up, Wildcat? Oh, we got a viewer. Get the models out. Get out the paints.
Cool.
Hey, should we have a dice off before we leave? Should we roll some dice?
Do you have dice?
Want to play a game of Kill Team right here?
Now that we've wrapped up, sadly, no. But
40K.
I want to say thank you guys, especially to our regulars, our Flippy Monkey, our Seeholzer, our Garian. Absolutely. I hope you feel well. I hope you feel better, my friend. So thank you all for coming. We absolutely do this for you all. You know, 4 people do it.
We're gonna play games in the future.
We're gonna play games in the future.
Probably
definitely.
not next week, but maybe the week after.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. You know what I'd have to do if we play games here? I'd have to get like a 6x4 piece of plywood.
Yeah. No, not for Kill Team. 4x4. It's wieldy. It does not have the unwieldy special rules.
Invest
It
into
is
the
wieldy.
show a little bit more.
I'd be happy to. So yeah. So thank you to our regular viewers, but of course thank you to everyone else.
The new viewers, the old viewers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The blind viewers even, thank you.
Blind viewers, yeah. And I'm sure Twitch is closed captioning, so thank you to our deaf and hard of hearing viewers. Thank you to the people who are watching this in different languages. Thank you to people who are watching this after it originally streams and they're watching the repost on YouTube. Or the reruns.
It's a very busy
the
weekend for
replays
40K
on
players.
Twitch.
It's a very busy weekend for
It is.
40K players.
Yeah,
so I wasn't
that's-
expecting a lot of viewers.
That's what I was saying before, is that I thought that Bennett was wrong, that the big convention and tournament, the Las Vegas Open would, that's more competitive. That's for people who want to watch big games, not for people who want to learn. You know, it's not that it is they don't make it newbie friendly. It's that it's not for people who've never played before. So I didn't think that their demographic would eat into ours, and I think I've lived to see myself wrong. So yeah, but nonetheless, I want to say thanks to everybody for joining us. It was another good show.
Maybe next
our
week
last
I'll
show was
shave.
amazing, and I'm happy that we get to do it again. So it's all because of you guys, you know. So thank you for everything.
I'm gonna go turn this thing off. Let's sing the. We need to learn an imperial
We need an outro.
hymn. We need to learn an imperial hymn to sing.
Cool. I'll get my uplifting primer.
Uplifting primer. Pass out purity seals.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
maybe execute a heretic.
Maybe two.
Anyway,
Thanks,
thank you
guys.
for
Really appreciate
watching, and hasta la bye-bye.
So yeah.